Hi, good day and welcome to the first Unreal Engine 5 modeling tutorial. In this first tutorial, I will do something like a cabinet or something like a closet, which can be used in the kitchen, in the living room, in the bedroom, or somewhere else. It's pretty easy to make and it looks good. And we can start by going to the modeling mode. So we click on here on the top, we use the modeling mode or modeling section. Then we can use a shape. I will work only with a box shape. So I click on the box. I have already put my measured inside. So I have the height of 200 and a length of 160. And I can position my cube somewhere in the level, so I will do it here. And I will accept that we want this box. All right, now the idea is to make everything with a so-called polygroup edit function. So you can find it under model. And on the top left is the polygroup edit function. When I click on site, you can see that, for example, now I can use all available faces to change them, to work with them, to modify them, and so on. And the first idea is now to make with this function a pocket directly on the front face. So we choose the front face by clicking on it. We clicked on it and we see it's yellow, so we are working now with this face. Now I go to the inset function, and with this function here I can make a pocket now inside with a wall thickness which I need. So you can see if I move my mouse, you see the size of the pocket I can work with. So I will make this wall thickness here. And now you see I have a new yellow face, which I can use now. And I will use it to do the push and pull function. It's similar like offset and extrude, which have a big advantage, which I will show you later on. So I click on this function, and now I have to move a little bit to use it as a pocket, and now I can put a pocket inside my mesh or component, and this looks good for me. I will click again. Now I have my first pocket here inside. If you want, you can click already accept, then it will be saved one time, so you will miss something because if you click on escape, then everything will be deleted, and we want to avoid this. So I click again on my model or component, go into the polygroup edit mode, and from here I will start to divide everything into 4 sections, and upper and down section and left and right section. We will start with the upper and down section. And for dividing, we can use now the section here, the function here on the left side, insert edge loop. So we click on it. And now we have the opportunity to put our borders here inside. So I will put it nearly somewhere in the middle. And here I can take the second border to define my wall thickness. I will do it a little bit thicker because it's one in the middle. Now I can click on the left button, done. And now I can use new faces for new modification. So I will use this face, go again on the push and pull function, and now I can extrude it until the right wall. and I will click somewhere here, and I have divided my component on my mesh into two. I will do the same now for left and right. So same operation. We click on Insert Edge Loop. Now this time I don't want it to be in the middle, I want it to be more on the right, so somewhere here. And the wall thickness is a little bit smaller now. You can do it bigger or smaller. I click on Done. And now I can use the new faces. I use this face. I click on Push and Pull again. And now I go and put or extrude this one until the top, and this looks good. I can accept for sure. I can go back inside Polygroup Edit mode, and now I will divide the right section here on the top into 3 chambers. Same operation. I choose one face. I go to Insert Edge Loop, and I set the first border for the first chamber, should be somewhere here. The thickness, somewhere here. And yeah, the second chamber should be, goes until here. And then the thickness until here. And I click on Done. And now I can make with the new faces the 3 chambers. So I can use now that face. You can use more than one face by holding down the Shift button and clicking with the mouse on the second face. Now I have 2 faces in yellow. And now I can use the function again, push and pull. And I can take it out until here, for example. And now I have 3 chambers there. Yeah, for the doors now, we can make doors on this floor here, on the chamber below, by using the Polygroup Edit function as well. There are many ways. I will show you my way, how I can do it, or how can be done. So I click on that face. I go again on Inset, and I will define now, the gap between the door and the components, something like this. It's fine for me. Now I have this face. I can, for sure I can already extrude it if I want, but I will make it, the thickness of a door. So I will go with my mouse on the right edge, click on it, and now I can move it with holding here the red line and move it to the left and define the thickness of my door, which should be like this. This is okay for me. And now I can use the new face to extrude my door. So again, I go on push and pull, and I will say I want to extrude my first door until here somewhere. This is good for me. And this is my first door. I will do the same now with the second door on the right. So again, I click on that face. I click on Inset. I define the gap between door and component. It looks like a little bit bigger than the another door, but it doesn't matter. Now I take the left edge again, and I can move it to the right to define the thickness of my door. I think it should be something like this. Yes, this is okay. And now I have the new face for the door, and I will use again push and pull. And I can now make my door by leaving a little bit gap between both doors. I can click accept. This looks not so bad. Now I can make a feature at the door to open the door. So we go to the polygroup edit function. We take one face and we do the inset function again. Now it doesn't matter how the size is, beginning of the size, so you can start with this, because after you set it up you can move that size. We will move it to the right, somewhere here, a little bit more. No, that's too much, maybe less. This is good. We're going up like this, not in the middle, should be more to the upper. Yes, this looks good. And now I can make it a little bit smaller like this. So the idea is someone can put his hand inside and open it. I think this fits for me. And now I can use this new face to make it like this, like a pocket inside. I can define how far I want to go inside. So maybe 1, 2, 3. 3 is good. I click and then I have my pocket. And I will do the same for the right door. Inset, define it somewhere here, doesn't matter where. Going with it to the left. I will just look with my eyes that is a little bit similar, just like the left door. Looks good for me. I will then make it smaller, just like the left one, from the top and from the bottom. And from the right, that it looks a little bit similar to the one we already have. This looks not so bad. And now I can use this face to make my pocket. So push and pull function. And then I go inside. 1, 2, 3. Was it 4? Seems like 4. Okay, 4. And then I click, and now it looks like we can open those two doors. Yeah, I can accept. This looks now not so bad. If I want, I can make already material for this. So we go to the content drawer. You can set up here materials easy by clicking the right mouse click button, going on material. New material 1 is okay. Then double click on it. Here you can define everything regarding the material, should be metallic, roughness and so on. But today we want only to play with the basic color, with the base color. And to define the base color, I click on the right. Those are all my functions I can use here for the material. And I will take the 3 vector node. And when I double click on the black window here, I can define easily my color I want to use. And let's use a blue one somewhere there, make it more blue. This is okay. Maybe a little bit less to make it really blue. That's okay. Then we click OK. And now I have to connect my material, my color to the base color of the material. And here on the left side, I see all the time which color now I can use after my configuration. I have only now to apply, to click on apply and to save it. Then I can close this window. And now you have many ways how you can give a component a material. I will show you one. You click on the material you want to use. And then you click on the component. And you see here on the right side the details of this component. And here is the material. And you can use this button here, use selected asset from the content browser. And when you click on it, it will use the color. And if you don't like the color now, you can always change it by changing the color. Let's take something like this color here, make it more looking like a color. This is good. Click OK, apply, save, and close. And now you have this color inside. Now if you want, you can enlarge your component or your mesh, and this is easy as well. We can do it like we did it there on the top. So we can go back to the modeling mode or section, going to the polygroup edit function. And here, if I want, I can use already available faces, or I can make a new one. But for now, I think I will use this face here, and I will do the same, push and pull, and I will extrude it until here somewhere. I can click, and now I have many opportunities how to continue. I can do it like there in the back, or I can say I will leave it like this, but it should go to the bottom. So I will click on this face. I will just click on the insert edge loop, and I will do a leg on the right side with this kind of thickness, for example. And I will then click on done. Then I can use the new face by clicking on it, and again push and pull, and then I can go until the floor, until I don't see the shadow any longer at the top, like this, and I have done the leg. For sure I can make more features. I can make, for example, something else. Let's accept for now. Go again the polygroup edit mode. I can maybe make something like this. Let's try it out. I can say I don't want the whole faces here. I just want to divide them again like this. This is good for me. And I will click on done. And now I can use this face to push and pull again. So I push and pull somewhere similar like the left one, for example. Can be a little bit longer, doesn't matter. Or longer will be even great, looking better even maybe. So we will do it. And now I can use those two faces, clicking on one, holding down the shift button, clicking on the second one, and again using the push and pull. And now I can extrude to the next one, looking here, and click on it. And finally I have this kind of cabinet or closet or anything else you want to use to put components on it, a PC, a coffee machine, or anything else. And if you like it, you can even mirror it now. It looks even good. So you click on the component, you go to the model section, and then you click only on mirror, nothing else. And it will mirror it now, for example, to the left side, which is looking good. So I will click on accept. And now you have the same component mirrored, which can be used as a larger component one. Alright, that was the first modeling tutorial. If you like it, give me a thumb up, and see you next time. Thank you.